Think back to how it was just a few weeks ago. She was texting you first. She was calling just to hear your voice. She was sending you random things that reminded her of you. She was present, warm, and consistent. And now, nothing. No calls, no texts, no reach out. Just silence where there used to be her. And you are sitting there wondering what changed. Wondering what you did. Wondering if you should say something, do something, fix something, or just wait and slowly go crazy. Here is what I need you to understand right now before you make a single move. What you do in the next 48 to 72 hours will either reset the dynamic in your favor or push her further away than she already is. So do not touch your phone yet. Watch this first. Welcome to Psychology on Love, where we break down the real psychology behind attraction, connection, and why people behave the way they do in relationships. If no one has ever taught you how love actually works beneath the surface, this is your channel. Subscribe right now so you never miss what comes next. Before you react, you need to think clearly. And thinking clearly starts with understanding what is actually happening. When a woman stops reaching out, most men immediately go to the worst possible interpretation. She is done. She lost interest. She found someone else. It is over. Sometimes that is true, but far more often, it is not. Women pull back for reasons that have very little to do with how they feel about you, and everything to do with what is happening inside them. She might be emotionally overwhelmed. She might be going through something she does not know how to verbalize yet. She might be feeling like the dynamic shifted somewhere, and she is waiting to see if you notice. She might be testing, consciously or not, whether you are the kind of man who panics at the first sign of uncertainty or the kind of man who stays grounded. Here is the psychological truth. Her silence is not a verdict. It is a signal. And signals need to be read, not reacted to. The man who reads it correctly wins. The man who reacts emotionally loses every time. Let us talk about the most common mistake. Because chances are, part of you is already planning to do exactly this. The double text. The good morning message when you did not get a reply last night. The casual voice note that is very clearly not casual. The social media story posted at the perfect time designed to get her attention. The late night message disguised as something innocent. Each one of these moves feels logical in the moment. Each one of them, from her perspective, sends the exact same signal. I am unraveling. I need your attention to feel stable. You have more power over my emotional state than I do. And here is what psychology tells us about attraction. It cannot survive that energy. Attraction is built on a subconscious sense that the other person has value, has direction, has a life that does not depend on your participation to function. The moment she senses that her withdrawal has triggered your collapse, the attraction equation tips. And it tips fast. You do not become less attractive because she stopped texting. You become less attractive because of how you respond to her stopping. Here is the actual protocol. Follow this in order. Step 1. Do absolutely nothing for at least 48 hours. This is not about playing games. This is about giving your nervous system time to come down from the panic state so that anything you do comes from clarity, not anxiety. Decisions made in anxiety always make things worse. Always. Step 2. Audit the last few weeks honestly. Not to beat yourself up. To gather information. Did the energy shift after something specific happened? Did you become more available, more eager, more emotionally expressive than usual? Did something change in how you were showing up? Sometimes the silence is feedback. Hear it without ego. Step 3. Fill the space with your own life immediately. This is the move that changes everything. Not because it is strategic, but because it is true. Call a friend. Go somewhere. Work on something that matters to you. Exercise until your mind quiets down. The goal is not to distract yourself from her. The goal is to remember that you existed fully and powerfully before her attention, and you still do. Step 4. If you are going to reach out, do it once, cleanly, and from a position of strength. Not a question. Not an explanation. Not an apology for nothing you did wrong. Something simple, real, and pressure-free. Something that says, I am doing well. I thought of you. No urgency. Then send it and genuinely release the outcome. If you send it while secretly desperate for a reply, she will feel that energy even through a screen. Step 5. Observe what she does after your one reach out. Does she respond? How? Is there warmth there, or is it cold and minimal? Her response, or lack of one, will tell you more than anything she could say directly. Pay attention to that information and trust it. Here is something that takes most men years to learn, and I want to hand it to you right now. The men who are most attractive in these moments are not the men with the best lines or the most perfect strategy. They're the men who have genuinely built a life that does not have a hole in the shape of one woman's attention. When your happiness, your focus, your sense of self-worth all live inside someone else's phone, you are not in a relationship. You are in a dependency. And dependency, no matter how much it feels like love, is not the foundation of anything lasting. This moment, her going quiet, you sitting in the discomfort of that, is actually an invitation. Not from her, from yourself. An invitation to examine whether the life you have built is one that can stand on its own when things get uncertain. If the answer right now is no, that is not a reason to feel ashamed. That is a reason to build. Build something real. Build something yours. Build the kind of internal world that makes you genuinely okay regardless of who texts you back. Because when you get there, and you can get there, one of two things happens. She comes back drawn by something she cannot explain but cannot ignore. Or someone who is always a better match finds her way to someone who finally has room for her. Neither of those things happens while you are staring at your phone waiting for a notification that changes your whole day. Put the phone down. Go build something. Before you close this video, do one thing. Not for her, for yourself. Write down in the comments below just one word describing exactly how you feel right now in this situation. One word. That is it. Because I want you to see something. You are not alone in this. Thousands of men are in the exact same silence right now, feeling the exact same weight. And every single one of them is capable of coming out of it stronger than they went in. If this video gave you even one moment of clarity today, share it with someone who needs it. Not as advice, just as something worth watching. Subscribe to Psychology on Love, because understanding yourself in moments like this is not a luxury. It is the foundation of every good relationship you will ever have. Every week we go deeper. And the men who stay with this channel, they do not just get better at dating, they get better at life. Now go be someone worth coming back to.